Good morning, good morning. I would like to pay my respects to the spirits of the land here where it is blue, but it's windy and it's cold. So it's a lovely day. It's beautiful Tuesday, the 18th of February. So good morning and I hope you are well. All right, so today we have the moon is currently at 28 degrees of Libra. All right, so at 11:20 a.m. it does move into Scorpio. So we're going to have that Venus ruled moon moving into the Mars ruled moon. And Mars currently is stationary, getting ready to station direct on Monday next week, the 24th. So we've got and the sun moves into Pisces this evening at just after 9 p.m. Good morning, Alicia. Thank you for that card. It was perfect. So so yes. Now today's actually a really lovely day, and so I'm going to read the words out. So I hope that today offers you an opportunity to get something off your chest in a really supported way, or a truth is revealed and it's well received. Either way, the truth is the truth, and it's people's opinions that do the damage. So listen with an open heart and speak with raw honesty to get your message across. All right, so it's really, really important that we just say what we mean and mean what we say. So, good morning, Heather. How are you? Mwah, mwah. So, it is Tuesday. I have finished my workout, so I'm feeling like, yay. And I can definitely feel this station Mars starting to, like it has stopped its retrograde motion. It isn't moving backwards anymore. Now it's like contemplating. So, if we have a look at the overall feel of today, we've got the sun at 29.5 degrees of Aquarius. So you know that I always say with any of those 29 degrees, have a look back at the last month, all right, the last 30 days, and think of what innovation you may have come up with. Maybe what groups of people you have become associated with, what future intentions you have started to create. All of those Aquarian words. Maybe you've become a member of something that has got a greater purpose. All right. So definitely a time to, do that self-reflection. Because when the moon moves into Pisces, 0 degrees of Pisces this evening at 9 o'clock, Heather, that's going to hit your moon straight away. So, I'd also be paying attention to the feels because, your ruling planet is also Mars. And so now you're going to start feeling that energy come back. Oh my God, I'm so looking forward to it. I was even telling Norm today, I was like, I'm coming back online. I can feel my energy starting to return. The last however many weeks, it's been about 8 weeks, it's been a slog. I've had to really like dig deep to get shit happening. And these are the things that I love doing. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so today. So I've told you about the moon moving into Scorpio at 11:20. Yay, my favorite moon. Just because we get to go deep. The other day I used the analogy of, because with Mars move in Cancer and his good morning, Kath. And we've been looking at our ancestry, our early home environment, our family, our children, our family of origin. We've been doing all of this ancestral type of work, and this could be any type of ancestry, and we've been looking at maybe the masculine influence or the drive that we have gotten from that experience. Anyway, um I've completely forgotten what I was going to say. Nah, gone. Totally gone. All right, let's just move on and it'll come back in a minute. All right, so the moon is trine the sun at 10 a.m. So that's awesome. So that moon in Libra is going to be trine the sun still in Aquarius. So we've got this air opportunity. Good morning, Caroline. How are you? So nice to see you. So yeah, so this 10 a.m. mark, because we're doing that, that reflective, what's the last 30 days sort of given you. Yeah, I know, so Pisces. Meh. I know it was something to do with Heather and her Aries starting to move back online. Anyway, I'm just going to continue to move on. All right, so yeah, so around that 10 a.m. mark, and then the moon is still trine Mercury. You know, they've moved apart now. Mercury is at 6 degrees of Pisces, and the sun is at 29. But anyway, a little bit after that, the moon is also going to trine Mercury. So we've got some good opportunities to maybe ponder. You know, that moon in Libra, trying to find that equilibrium point, and the moon's still in Aquarius with all of those, you know, those external conditions, you know, like I said, future endeavors, groups of people, things outside yourself. So that's a good time. Now at 4 p.m. we are going to have that moon then in Scorpio square Pluto. All right. So this is definitely that bit where I was talking about the truth is the truth. All right. So I do feel like the possibility of the truth being well received is there, you know. So don't feel like you can't speak raw and honestly because of the fear of how it's going to be received. And I know we all do that. All right, we have something that is close to our heart or our truth, and we fear being honest because we don't know whether people are going to be like savage about it, or they're going to be mean, or, you know, how is it going to be received. The fear of not knowing is the thing that stops us. So don't fear being badly received. All right, that's not the right way to put it either, but you know what I mean. All right, now and then oh, actually, sorry, just before that at 3 p.m. the moon is opposing Hygieia. All right, so maybe, good morning, Kathy, how are you? So maybe with that moon in Scorpio opposing Hygieia now in Taurus, you know, if we, oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. I remembered now. All right. So when the moon goes into Scorpio, and we are going to be going back into those places of the past where, when we were small, our ancestry, we may have had an idea or emotion that stuck somewhere in our thought process or in those neural highways as a grain of sand. And then that grain of sand, just like a pearl over the years, gets encapsulated in pearl and grows bigger. So, you know, the digging through the darkness that is Scorpio will always give us jewels and golden opportunities, because that's where those precious things lay, in the dark, in the depths. All right. So this moon in Scorpio opposing Hygieia in Taurus might be the ability for us to be comfortable in our senses. All right. Because just like I was saying about that speaking the truth, we have a discomfort about talking about our own, like being honest. All right. So if maybe, you know, Hygieia, our mental health and well-being, and all those things that are concerned with us being healthy and physically okay. So if we sit in our senses and we are okay, knowing that we are safe enough to speak our truth, all right, because we have deep dug deep, we have looked into the abyss, we are okay with not having the light on, maybe, you know. So there's those type of things. And another reason why I'm talking about that is because the sun, all right, is sextile Hygieia. All right. So even though the sun's moving into Pisces, it's still going to be sextile Hygieia in Taurus. All right. So right now it's out of sign, but then when it moves into that Pisces placement where we have the unknown, the subconscious, you know, that really spiritual place, that oh, well, my brain is saying community, but it's that subconscious knowing. I'm a little bit Pisces on that one, aren't I? All right. So anyway, now yesterday I was saying that none of the planets were really doing anything. Well, today we have Mercury coming into its square with Jupiter. All right. Now these guys are in mutual reception. Now, I remember ages ago I was talking about Mercury in Sag opposing Jupiter in Gemini. Well, now we have, so Jupiter rules Sag and Pisces. All right. So now we have Mercury in Pisces square Jupiter in Gemini. Hi, Karen. Oh, excellent. Well, today might be the day. There we go. I love that. And so I reckon that might be around that 3, 4 o'clock. Maybe. So yeah, so Mercury and Jupiter are now squaring each other and they are both in each other's signs. So there is a little bit of tension, but here's that knowing ourselves and being comfortable with being honest and truthful. All right, because Jupiter is wise, and Mercury in that subconscious Pisces place has a knowing. It is psychically or spiritually connected with those stuff on the inside. Good morning, Sally. So yeah, if there is that tension, that knowing and needing to speak freely, then again, get comfortable in your senses. Know that, if this is a thing where you are putting up boundaries and safeguards for your own mental protection, then do that. And again, don't be afraid. Your truth is your truth. All right. It's only other people's opinions that make the difference. Oh, excellent. Oh, that sounds good, Karen. Oh my God, beautiful. All right. So, and but Venus has also started talking to Jupiter as well. All right. So she will be in a sextile to Jupiter. Now, because they've only just started, they are wide. All right. It is just like, them turning and acknowledging each other in the room. They're like, oh yeah, okay, I can have a conversation with you. And as you know, with any of those orbs, as they come closer, the conversation gets louder or they get more specific, so they're just orbs. So yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. So you are going to get another Inner Seagal card today. I just feel like, these couple of days, you're going to get these ones. All right. Okay. Come back. What is the card that is going to be perfect to summarize or add to this reading? Ooh, wild. You know why I love this one? Because Lilith is at 0 degrees of Scorpio. So as soon as the moon, the moon is now conjunct Lilith. All right. So as soon as that moon moves into Scorpio at 11:20, straight into an exact conjunction, and look at that. Is that not Lilith herself? I love that. All right. So this is card number 15, and it says wild. All right. So, all right. There is a wild, untamed spirit inside of you, desperate to be unleashed. Free it and claim the gifts of energy, power, passion, and creativity that it offers you. Though suppressing your wild, succulent, outrageous, and untamed self, you dull your senses and crush your creativity. You shrink, lose your energy, and become depressed. Your relationships suffer and your rage grows. You become ashamed, hostile, cold, boring, over serious, and scared. You stop taking chances and live in mediocrity, constantly trying to protect yourself. The truth is that no one can judge you, punish you, or hurt you as much as you can. Give in to the wildness and stop living a sham. This part of your sensual, provocative, truthful, courageous, bold, and passionate. Sorry. This part of you is all those things, passionate and alive. So set it free. All right. So now she suggests going into nature. I suggest, that raw honesty. Not fearing. You know, power. It's such a thing, isn't it? And when you feel that, yes, absolutely, Lilith Scorpio. Oh, awesome. Yes. Oh my God. That Lilith talk was amazing, Karen. Nadia Shah. I would just listen to her week ahead as well. She's such a great astrologer. But yes, this is that primal, savage, dark, maybe scary, raw emotion that we have residing inside us. And as the sun goes into Pisces, that hidden and unknown and unseeable realm. We're going to be able to see those dark things hiding in the Scorpio realm, as well as those watery realms of Pisces. So absolutely, guys. I don't know how comfortable you are going into Pisces land. I suggest, maybe having a life preserver floaties on hand, and that might just be in the form of rescue remedy, or a journal ready to jot down those potentially invasive thoughts, because it is Scorpio and Pisces. I think tomorrow we're going to be feeling it way more because the sun doesn't move into Pisces until 9 o'clock. So, oh, Caroline, yay! That's so powerful. So yes, and just looking into tomorrow's, I am going to go looking into tomorrow's. The first words I've written are, "Did we just fall down a rabbit hole?" So get prepared, guys. Get prepared. There is going to be some stuff coming up, and you are completely capable of, again, being honest, being, you know, um, being truthful, and not being scared to state what you know is your reality. So it is interesting times, isn't it, Sally? So thank you so much, everyone, and mwah, and I will see you guys tomorrow.